Saturday night, June 12, Championship Wrestling returns to the beautiful Capitol Center. Scheduled in the greater Washington metropolitan area on Saturday night, June 12, will be the likes of the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka, scheduled to meet individual competition. Waiting in the wings will be Tony Garea to lock up with Cowboy Bob Orton. From there, ladies and gentlemen, we shall see the Polish power Ivan Putski, along with many others, including the two participants that will appear in the 15-foot-high steel cage match. The most grueling pro wrestling match going. The most dangerous as well as Mr. USA, Tony Atlas, settles the score with Jesse the Body Ventura. In a moment, our guest will be Lou Albano, along with the Superfly, and no doubt Ivan Putski is going to be the toughest test ever, perhaps, for the Superfly.
Well, of course, it's a known fact that Ivan Putski is a muscle-bound freak of nature, but the man definitely cannot extend his arms fully because he does not have the ligament, the power, or whatever you call it. He's not even a bodybuilder. He's a weightlifter and a bodybuilder combined, and he's a short, fat frog. In other words, the man is a half-wit with the brain of an ant. Now, I believe that the one and only Superfly, Jimmy Snuka, my main man, 252 pounds of sweet poetry in motion, of power, agility, go behind intestinal fortitude, will come off the top rope with the Superfly, the Super SWAT, and will crush that short, fat frog Ivan Putski, will maim, tipple, humiliate, humble, and maim the man for life. Have you got it? Shut up, Junior! I'm talking to you, Junior!
Could we ask Mr. Snuka a question?
No, you cannot ask Mr. Snuka nothing. The man does not talk.
Lou Albano, representing the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka, who will prepare to lock up with Ivan Putski at the Capitol Center. In a moment, ladies and gentlemen, our guest, Mr. USA, Tony Atlas. And Tony Atlas in the cage match with the Body.
You know, let me tell you something, Jess. You get out here, you say, we're Atlas, you ask for a cage match because it reminds you of your cousin, Willie B, at the zoo. Well, joke about it all you want, Jesse. It's no joking matter, brother, when you step foot inside that cage. Let me explain something to the people right fast here. First of all, I didn't like it. I never did like a cage match, never will like a cage match, but a cage match is necessary. My mother told me long ago, she said, Tony, there's a lot of things in this world you're going to have to do that you ain't going to want to do. And getting inside a cage with a man 6'3", 275 pounds, and have to fight my way out of it like an animal is one of them things. But it's necessary. You must do things that is necessary in order to succeed in this world. And getting in the cage with Jesse the Body Ventura, even though I don't like it, I didn't ask for it, Jesse. You get out here, you lie, say I asked for it. But the contract been signed, and I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there full steam ahead, and I'm getting in the cage, Jesse. I ain't going to tell the people now. I'm going to be the one that walk out. But I am going to promise the people one thing. I'm going to fight you like a dog, brother. I'm going to give it everything I got. And if God is my witness, Jesse the Body Ventura, when you leave that cage, however you may leave it, you will have respect for one Tony Atlas. I guarantee you that.
Tony Atlas in his commentary, and no doubt this feud will come to a rather brusque halt when they lock together on June 12 with no place to run and no place to hide. With that in mind, our guest will be Fred Blassie along with Jesse Ventura, and I think the no place to run and hide.
You know what Jesse said before? I was watching that pencil geek on a monitor. He does look like Willie B, the way his lips move. Ha! Ha!
I comment, Mr. Ventura.
Let me tell you something, Tony Atlas. You're talking about your mama telling you you gotta do things you don't want to do. Well, Atlas, like I reiterate to you, your mama ain't gonna recognize you, Tony Atlas, when this match is over. Inside of a cage, McMahon. A dude like you wouldn't even know what that's like. I'm not an animal. I got a beautiful face. I got designer hair. I gotta travel over with the Rolling Stones to Europe later on and go on tour in Europe with them. What am I gonna look like, a freak of nature, getting my face ground into a cage? Well, Atlas, you forget one thing. You got a ready-made handle on your body, and that's them two big ugly nostrils of your nose. I'm gonna stick my fingers in there and pitch you better than Gaylord Perry ever threw a spitball right into that cage, Atlas. Your flesh is gonna get ripped apart, Tony Atlas, and you're gonna curse the day you ever heard of Jesse the Body.